Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the next review of the Fangoria challenge. This time, Jason and I watched Paperhouse. Paperhouse, for me, is a very significant film in the Fangoria challenge, because I first learned about it from this book. These pages right here were my introduction to Paperhouse. That was back in 2003 when I first got the book, and back then it was definitely one of the 101 best horror movies I had never seen. And chances are, you still haven't seen it. Or maybe you have. I don't know. Paperhouse has only been released on VHS in the US. It has yet to receive a DVD or Blu-ray release. Honestly, that is absolutely crazy to me. Paperhouse is a 1988 horror film directed by Bernard Rose, who most people probably know as the director of Candyman. It's based on the novel Marianne Dreams by Catherine Storr. I firmly believe Criterion is the company that should release this film on Blu-ray, with the novel to accompany it. It's truly that caliber of movie for me. I'd say it's a borderline masterpiece. Back when I first read about Paperhouse in this Fangoria book, I immediately purchased the UK DVD. This one, right here. At the time, I thought it would just be a temporary placeholder until a Region 1 DVD was released. But I'm still waiting. And then, years later, I bought it on VHS because I loved the movie so much. It had been a very long time since I last watched it, though. Jason claimed he had not seen it in at least 15 years as well. As a matter of fact, he wasn't even sure he finished it the first time he watched it. Point being, he and I were both very excited to revisit this one. Paperhouse is about a young girl named Anna, played by Charlotte Burke, in her one and only role. Apparently, based on what I've read, Charlotte loved Paperhouse so much, she decided she never wanted to act in anything else again. As Anna, she's a lonely girl, sort of bored with life. She lives with her mother, Kate, played by Glenn Headley. Rest in peace to her. She also played Tess Trueheart in Dick Tracy, and unfortunately, she passed away in 2017. Anna's father, played by Ben Cross, who also passed away just last year, is away on business. When Anna develops a fever on her birthday, she becomes quite ill. She receives a home visit from her doctor, who instructs her to stay in bed. Anna's doctor also tells her about another patient named Mark, with whom she believes Anna would get along. During her bed rest, Anna continues a drawing which she started at school. It began as a paper house, and Anna continues to add to it. She adds little details here and there, and even draws Mark. As she fades in and out of consciousness, both due to her fever and her regular sleep, Anna meets Mark in the paper house. Her paper house and the rest of her drawing have become part of her fever dreams. And it's not long before her dreams become nightmares. It seems that while she's awake, Anna has the ability to change her alternate reality by simply adding to her drawing. But she has to be very careful, because just like what they say about wishes, be careful what you wish for, Anna must be careful what she draws. Every last detail is important. For example, at first, she forgets to draw legs for Mark. She initially drew his torso, arms, and head looking out a window. So, because of that, poor Mark has no use of his legs, and he's unable to walk. And once Anna enters the nightmare realm, it's not always easy to escape it. The line between reality and dreams is quickly blurred. Before long, Anna is trapped in the world she has drawn, and someone is after her and Mark. Paperhouse is definitely deeper and more complex than I'm describing, but I don't want to spoil it because the movie is fantastic. This is an amazing film that absolutely belongs on this list of the 101 best horror movies you've never seen. Fangoria nailed it with this pick. It's ridiculously atmospheric, and there are beautiful locations. It also has some genuinely creepy scenes. It's a shame Charlotte Burke never acted in anything else, because she was great in her one and only role. Elliot Spears, who played Mark, was also great, but unfortunately, he also passed away. Maybe this movie is cursed. He actually passed away at the age of 20, just after production of this film. I love movies that deal with dreams and nightmares, and Paperhouse dives right in. It's the ultimate dream flick. It's surreal and disorienting, and as you're watching it, you feel as if you're experiencing the nightmares along with Anna. It's brilliant, and in case you haven't figured it out, Paperhouse is my favorite of the Fangoria challenge films that Jason and I have watched so far. But we still have a lot more to go. What will we watch and review next? Check back soon to find out. But first, my relatable recommendation this time is The Company of Wolves. The Company of Wolves is a 1984 horror film, and like Paperhouse, it's super surreal. It also has a dreamlike quality. But while the dreams in Paperhouse originate from a drawing, the dreams in The Company of Wolves originate from stories. It's a fear retale. Check it out. And of course, if you get the opportunity to check out Paperhouse, do not hesitate. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to check out Jason's review. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.